Hello, everybody. This is Mackenzie with By Screenside, and today I'm going to be doing the 5x5 build challenge. This is one of the little lots in Newcrest, and I thought I'd just try this out. I've never really tried to do a tiny house building challenge, so I figured I'd give it a shot and share it with you guys. And this will also be the first time I'm building and sharing at the same time. So, not the world's best multitasker, but we're just gonna see how it works out. So, we're gonna build this little bitty house. I'm pretty excited. I think it could be pretty cool. I'm not actually worried about making everything fit on 5x5 though, to be honest. I don't think it can't be that hard, can it? So, let's just give it a shot. I don't know actually if there are official rules for this challenge. I've just seen other people do it. Uh, so I don't know if there's a specific height that you're supposed to do. So I'm just going to do short walls and give it the minimum there. So as I understand it, you just have to have fit everything in that a sim could need. So let's start with the bathroom. Yeah, okay. I think this would be a good spot for that. So, I hope everybody's having a good day today. I just got off work a little while ago. And I had wanted to do a Create a Sim video today, but I didn't like what I had made really, so I figured I would just go this route instead. So, I hope that you guys enjoy something like this. Yeah, narrating and building. That's going to take some getting used to, gotta be honest with you. I always feel just very odd, like I'm just talking to myself. Which I do all the time anyway, in reality, so I don't know why that would be a problem for me, but definitely feel, okay, so I don't like this window situation. I thought it kind of looked cool, but then it's also kind of throwing me off here in terms of I don't want to leave a lot of extra useless space. Okay. Whoa. Camera freak out. I don't really know what I plan to do with the exterior here. Figure we will close off the bathroom. I could use a little partial wall, but meh, let's just close it off. I think there's going to be room for that. And if there's not later, we can always take it back out. I really like simming in small houses, by the way. I think that, like, a lot of people, I see a lot of most popular builds on the gallery seem to be, like, really large ones. But I don't know. Like, my Sims, I don't like watching my Sims take forever to get across from one side to the other, so that's a frustration. And also, I found that my Sims will quite irritatingly, like, especially when cooking, take ingredients out of the fridge and then, like, walk to a random counter that's like 6 floors away and and then like prepare the food and then walk the 6 floors back up to the kitchen to finish off. So, does the trash can and, well, obviously I wouldn't think that the mailbox would have to go inside because that would just be silly and not make any sense. but I don't know if the challenge require. I guess I should have probably looked up the challenge rules before I started this, but I'm assuming that you can put the post office box, the mailbox, outside. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Gonna go ahead and take that liberty. What color door do we want? A red one. No. Yeah, go with the wood. So far, so good. Let's do these. So I just ate an ice cream sundae and it was amazing. Thought I would share that. It was super good. Do we want to go around that corner? Nah. Oh, I'm not using the move objects cheat just yet. I'm going to see if I can do it without it. I suppose technically you don't have to have a TV to live, but if you're me, you do. Let's go ahead and put in the flooring so I know what type of TV we want to use. I love this fridge. I almost always exclusively use that one because of the inspiring aura it puts off. So let's figure out where we want to put the bed. I wonder. Flip around door. There we go. I don't know, we're going to just try that out. So you can put the sink here and that way they can come right out of the bathroom and then wash their hands there. This is more or less just practice for me at this point, trying to do, actually playing the game while I narrate. Because before I've just been doing build videos and putting those out and, well, doing the build and then narrating later. So, given that I want to try some challenges and whatnot, I just kind of want to get some use out of that. So I apologize for if I pause and concentrate and don't say anything for a moment or two. I didn't forget about you guys, I promise. If that happens, that's not why. I haven't forgotten you. I'm just a poor multitasker. They say women are supposed to be better at multitasking, but I didn't get that. I didn't get that bonus. I'd like to know what bonus I did get. I don't think I did. I don't think I got any. I think I got to, they skipped all the lady bonuses. So let me talk again a little bit about wanting to say thank you to everybody who subscribed this week. And when I say this week, for me, my actual weekend is Wednesday and Thursday. I live in West Virginia, and so that's what part of the country I live in. I know I haven't really talked very much about myself or anything. So that is where I live. So if you do detect an accent, that's That's my sort of southerny accent coming out. I'm not originally from West Virginia, but I've lived here several years now, and I've definitely picked up on some of the the accent. And I also live with my boyfriend who is from Texas, and that does not help the accent situation out at all. So, yeah, pretty pretty southerny sounding at times, I suspect. I don't know. Some people will point it out to me that they notice it, and others don't. Hmm. I don't know if I like that corner counter there. That kind of, or cabinet. That doesn't really make very much sense, does it? Hmm. 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 Thinking. Process buffering. But anyway, yeah, I live with my boyfriend who's from Texas, and I live in West Virginia on the border of Kentucky and Ohio. So I did grow up in the part of Ohio that's uh, on the border of West Virginia and Kentucky. So I do have always sort of had this bit of an Appalachian accent. So this is kind of what we sound like. But I don't think I sound quite as southern as my boyfriend. Like I said, he's from Texas, and I tease him all the time because we play Pokemon quite a bit, and the both of us do. And I tease him because he says the word lures like lures, like it's a two-syllable word for him. So I like teasing him about that. I think that's a pretty good time. So I may sound a little bit southern, but it's nothing compared to him. I remember like one time when we first started dating, he was talking about his bedroom, something in his bedroom, and he kept saying the blondes, the blondes. And I was thinking, what do you mean you have blondes in your bedroom? What are you talking? I was getting all mad. I was getting angry. And it turned out he was talking about the blinds on his window. It took me a good, oh, I don't know, several minutes to figure out what exactly he was talking about, and I was getting pretty angry. Yeah, but he just meant blinds. So it all turned out okay in the end. So yeah, this didn't turn out as take as long as I thought. Sorry, I had to mute you for a second because I had to cough. I got all choked up. I think that's everything. We've got a bed, we've got a chair, got a place to eat, watch TV. Let's do a little bit of creative-y stuff outside though. Hmm. I wanted to kind of put a staircase along the side, but I don't want to cut out a window to do that. It seems like that's going to have to happen. No. Well, let's do a half window then. That'll work. You could put it underneath. Yes. Yes. Okay. So there's that. Maybe we'll put another one. No, I think I like that as it is. Would adding like a little wall to the outside, because I'm not putting anything like, I kind of wanted to just do a little garden on top, but it's not going to be like living space. It's not going to be like part of what's required to live. I just thought maybe it would be like a little bonus just so that it doesn't turn out like super plain. Every time I hear somebody talking about the 5x5 challenge, I think about, okay, any Buffy the Vampire Slayer fans out there, I think about the character Faith. She has this thing, this saying where she says, I'm 5 by 5, which I believe is like old military radio speak for like I'm okay, like I'm good, like everything's all right. I'm not entirely sure about that though. I would have to look that one up. Hmm. Wait a minute. That's not how that was it? No, that's how that was. Which staircase set do we want? Which one looks the best? I still think I would prefer that if it were up against the side of the house. I don't... Oh, what to do? What to do? I'm cheating. I'm gonna build that like that. That doesn't really technically add any floor space. It's not really cheating, is it? Nah. Nah. Okay. Sorry if my mouse clicky sounds are kind of loud too. I have actually the Sims 4 mouse, which you might have seen. It's on Amazon, or I got it on Amazon, and it has like a little plumb bob in the center, and it actually turns, like the plumb bob lights up and turns colors depending on your Sim's mood, so that's kind of cool. It's pretty cool. So if like you're in the room with me, you could see what kind of mood my Sim was in just by looking over at the plumb bob on my mouse. But it it is a little bit loud, and it did go through a phase where it was really squeaky. Like really, like the little wheel on the or not on the inside, on the, the scrolly wheel, whatever that's called. Words, I know them. Yay. But the scrolly wheel, it was like really squeaky for a while. Very irritating. Not 1 out of 10 would not recommend, seriously. Yeah, at this point, I technically have just done the challenge and I'm adding on some extra. Wow, this calls for remove objects on cheat, I believe. So yeah, pretty boring and uneventful day. Came home and made tacos and ice cream, so I feel very full and like I've eaten a bunch of crap, which is actual fact. But very satisfying still. That's my thing. I'm sort of like, it's really horrible. I will just not eat all day and then like eat a bunch, like way too much when I get home sometimes. And it's probably not the best thing to do. I know it's not very good for your metabolism, but I'm a busy person, and so I tend to do that quite a bit. Okay, so yeah, this is just sort of a little recreation spot for your Sims. I think, how much are we? 20,000. I can't believe I've spent that much already. I was going to say this would make a great starter. So that was going to be a lie. But this lot is not very expensive. It's only 1,500 because it's so tiny. Do some landscaping. This is a good way to get some kind of dimension in your landscape painting, is to kind of naturally shade it. I don't like the way that looks at all, as it turns out. Let's use... That works. Control F to do quarter tiles. In case you didn't know, it actually took me a long time to finally figure that out. Let's do some more windows. Oh, I was confused for a second. I was like, why is that wall? I didn't think I built a 3/4 wall. Oh, long day. Oh, brain and long day. I wasn't gonna go too overboard with this, but I can't deal with it being just like too plain. Has to have something going on. I always build like the majority of the house before I realize it's by morning. It's morning on default, or by default. However you want to say that. That's awfully big. Okay. How stupid is that gonna look? Pretty stupid. Okay. Just wondering. Let's put this in the corner. I love this little candle item from back here. I don't think I've done a build since that pack came out that did not have the candle in it. Not one. Let's put some gardening items out too. Do we want small pots or big pots? Oh, wind chimes. I love the wind chimes too. Oop. Let's get some tree. Some tree. Let's get some talking. Do we want this tree with the lanterns in it? I think we do. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Whoop, that's... came on too strong. There we go. I don't like this. I changed my mind again. Perhaps it is better that I do builds and build videos. I tend to change my mind a lot, and man, I don't like that, let's do it again. Man, I don't like that, let's do it again. It's pretty much my building motto. Or, meh, I don't like it, bulldoze it. That's better. Ish. I mean, not the mailbox location. I think I'm gonna... Maybe I want a different mailbox. Maybe that's the problem. Can't find... Okay. No. I don't like the mailbox options that much, to be honest. I feel like we need some more of those. Let's smoosh that down into the wall just a little bit more. The problem is, I want to put something there to make this wall less boring. I don't know why I think every time I go to build like a short wall, I think I can copy the wall, but I can't. Can't do that. Let's maybe do some shelves or something. Kind of mess with that. Hang on. Oh, that's pretty cool. Why does that have to be so wide? That's even worse. That's not so bad. Do we want pink though? Let's do white. I don't like that because it looks like it's kind of growing up around the fence there. Apologize if I sound kind of sleepy. Like I said, I just got off work and then I stuffed my face. So, I'm ready to take a nap. But I wanted to have something to share with everybody today. What I had done was like a celebrity create a sim video. But the issue was I took all the custom content out of my game. And because I wasn't sure like if I, use Sims in the game, if I wanted to use custom content or not. I know some YouTubers use it, I know some don't. And so I hadn't really made up my mind, so I thought, well, let's start off without. And I didn't realize how just terribly badly I was going to miss it. And I missed it really badly. So I definitely want to go back and figure out exactly what I do want in my game in terms of custom content. Like maybe I can cut back on some of it and not use all of it. Because I would hate to use it and then not like be able to give credit to the creator somewhere. But it is a lot, like, to try and do, like, you know, because you can wind up using like a ton of custom content, so it's going to take a long time to come up with a list of it. But I also would like to get feedback on that. Do you like using custom content in your game? You know, so I know some people are for, some people are against. I really, for the longest time, didn't use any, and then I downloaded some and tried it out, and like hooked immediately. Absolutely loved it. So I don't feel like I can make Sims really look like who I intend them to look like without using some kind of custom content, but at the same time, like I want to be able to share them with other people who don't use custom content. It's just hard to decide. Now I don't use any build and buy custom content, but I definitely use Create a Sim custom content often. So yeah, I'd love some feedback on that. And also, I've been asking if you would be interested in seeing a Let's Play. I do like to do challenges when I play, so I want to know if you're interested in seeing a Let's Play, and if so, do you have any challenges to suggest for me? I have never played. Let's see. I haven't played the 100 Baby Challenge, and I haven't played the 4 Immortal Sisters Challenge. Those are both challenges that I've been interested in playing, but haven't ever gotten around to playing. And then there was another that I played and would consider, or I think I'm interested in maybe playing again, and that is the Breed Out the Ugly Challenge, where you start off with a sim that has very unusual like proportions, and you find attractive mates until you can until their children start looking normal. So those are 2 things that I'm possibly interested in doing, and if you think that you'd be interested in seeing any of those, let me know. Leave me a comment, or just leave me a comment and tell me about your day. That would be cool too. I'm happy with either option. Thinking about potentially, do we want to add maybe like a door in the back? But I don't think we're going to have space for that. Let's maybe do the wind chime on the back, and then put a light out front. What do you say? I say yes. And I also can't hear you. So, I'm just going to assume that you also think this is a good idea. And that you're like, yeah, Kinsey, I'm 100% on board with that plan. Let's do just a wee bit of landscaping here. And then we'll call it a day. Sorry if I have a tendency too to like whisper like everything's a secret. I live on the bottom floor of my apartment building, and the window that I sit right next to also happens to be like the window right next to our front door. So like people coming in and out of the building can easily hear me. Although I guess it doesn't matter because it's not like I live alone. They probably think I'm talking to someone. Or it's also, it doesn't matter because I don't really care if they think I'm a weirdo, but still, you know, I get a little self-conscious, so. Blech. I'm really not happy with this, like, front entrance situation. Maybe if we do just little. Yeah, that's not bad. There, I like it. Hooray! I'm happy with that. Oh, I forgot about the plants. Planters. Planters. That's what I mean to say. Where are the little... Okay, there they are. I need to get coffee before I start doing this. I love gardening with my Sims, by the way. It's like my favorite thing to do. I actually have been thinking about maybe doing the 100 baby challenge because I have never done that. And thinking about maybe doing like a gardener slash programmer sim or something like that. Something that requires a lot of focus. So maybe we could get started with like a super smart sim. Where's the small size version of this window? Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh no, now the things don't fit. We'll do a little curtain, maybe? Oh no, my cat wants on me. Hey, buddy. Just a minute. My cat's name... Well, I have two cats. One of them is named Archer, after the cartoon, and the other one is named Potato, because when he was a kitten, he looked like a little potato. He's like a part Siamese, so he has like that sort of brown fur like Siamese have, and very potato colored. You never really notice until you have one. But, yep, we call him Potato, but really we usually just call him Tato. And he wants attention right now. Alright, so I think we'll leave it at that. Pretty decent for a 5x5 little house. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you stick around, and like I said, leave a comment, let me know what kind of Let's Play you might like to see me do, and yeah, just let me know any other ideas that you might have, or of builds that you'd like to see, or challenges, or just any general feedback that you might have for me. So I appreciate your time and attention today. I hope that you consider liking and subscribing, and take care, and I will see you next time.